Hi there, my name is Kimberly Steele, and I am here bringing you some Orphic hymns today. Orphic hymns are ancient poems from Greece. They were written for the gods and goddesses of ancient Greece. I have modernized them by putting some new music in the form of folky tunes to them, with the intention that people can maybe learn to play them, learn to sing them, rearrange them, mash them up, do whatever you want with them. They are never going to be copyrighted. I have released sheet music for some of them. That sheet music is accessible via Bandcamp, and it's Queenie Music at queeniemusic.bandcamp.com. I hope you're able to use these not just for entertainment, but for musical prayer. I have written about 18 of them so far. They are, not all of them are practiced up though, so you have not yet heard the one, which one is it? I think I just recently wrote the Dionysus one, and it hasn't debuted at this point because I still have to practice it. All right. So anyway, I am going to be doing Monday's deities. Monday's deities are Selene and Artemis, the lunar deities, and then I'm going to do one more. All right. So this is the Orphic hymn to Selene, the moon goddess, one of them. You know what? I forgot something. I knew it. Just a second. All right. Hopefully this will make our audio just slightly better. Fingers crossed on that. All right. Once again, the Orphic hymn to Selene. Here, goddess queen, diffusing silver light, born and wandering through the gloom of night, with stars surrounded and with circuit wide, night's torch extending through the heavens you ride. Female, with borrowed rays you shine, now full Lord, now tending to decline. Mother of ages, producing moons and bird makes night's reflected noon. Lover of horses, splendid queen of night, all-seeing God, bedecked with starry light. Lover of vigilance, foe of strife, in peace rejoicing, and the prudent light. The lamp of night, ornament and friend, who gives to nature's works their destined end. Queen of the stars, oh high and a hill, decked with graceful robe and with shining bell. Blessed goddess, ruded starry bright, come Lord and Lamb, with chaste and splendid light. Shine on these sacred rites with prosperous rays, and please accept thy science and mystic praise. All right, thank you so much. That was the Orphic Hymn to Selene. Hey Joshua, good afternoon to you too. I take it you are in either Central or Eastern time zone. This is the Orphic Hymn to Artemis. Just a moment. Hear me, Jove's daughter, celebrated queen, Vulcan and Titan of unknown mean. In God's rejoicing and on all to shine, torch-bearing goddess, Artemis divine. O'er births presiding, and thyself to lay pains and parting ready. And sacred priestess of the holy star, these huntress rooting in the iron, swift in the course, in dreadful arrow skill, wandering by night, rejoicing in the field of masculine form, fastidious mind, illustrious demon, orders of humankind, immortal earthly, made of monsters fell. 'Tis thy blessed name on holy hills to dwell. For walk the stag, woods and dogs delight, in endless youth, who flourish fair and bright. Oh, universe queen, all wisdom of various forms, Sidonian goddess love, dread god and goddess, we've been hearing mine, auspicious come to mystic rites sublime, give earth the store of beauteous roots to bear, and send gentle peace, health with the lovely hair, and drive to the mountains all disease and care. Thank you so much. That was the Orphic hymn to Artemis. Right, this is the Orphic hymn to Poseidon. Here mighty Poseidon, glorious and profound, whose liquid grasp becomes the solid ground, who at the bottom of the stormy main, dark and deep bosom, holds the watery rain. Awful had the praise, tried and bears, and the oceans almost fell by waves. The iron book steers the foams divide, from those darker locks the briny waters glide, whose voice unfolding through the roaring deep drives all its billows through the raging heat. As they ride through the boiling sea, thy horse command the trembling waves obey. Earth shaking dark like God liquid flames, the third division between evil dreams, just that swollen demon deserving, well please the monsters of the ocean play, confound my spaces and the prosperous scales of ships alone, swallow spacious sails. Gentle peace, bitter have beside, and pour abundance in a blameless tide. All right, thank you so much for watching the Orphic Hymns. I thank you for joining me today. It is a day off for me. I am glad if it is a day off for you too, but I anticipate it is your work day. Thank you for tuning in, Josh, and thank you for tuning in, Gawain. All right, before I depart today, Gawain, can you please remind me of which tunes that you wanted chords for, and is a I know that you were asking for a lead sheet perhaps, and then would a simple text with guitar chords sheet work for you? Because I will probably release those anyway. Can you remind me, you had mentioned 3 deities. I think you had mentioned, I believe they were Hermes and Athena, and then one more. And my apologies for not remembering who I was to arrange. But if you could leave that as a comment, that would be great. I am going to definitely get going, but let me write a thank you to you guys. Hermes, okay. Okay, all right. And then, great. Yeah, I can do those in a fairly stripped down form, meaning like, here's a guitar chord, here's the one to play during this time. For instance, and I plan on making something more formal about this, but for Hermes, okay, for Hermes, it's in B minor, and most of the time it's this, you know, I know that what I'm doing is this, right? And you're like, I can't do that, I can't really steal. I get it. Instead of doing that, you might want to just try to either strum the B minor chord during the whole time, if you can do that chord, or even better, just literally do this octave. So this one's a B right here, and here's the open B. I can't even see that. Let me bring that up. Like if you can do it like this, you can sing the whole thing almost like with this, because it's kind of a monotone. My husband calls it the dronally drone song. That's terrible. I shouldn't have shared that. TMI. But anyway. Her knees draw near and to my prayer incline. So the whole song can be sung like that. Let me put my money where my mouth is here. I'll just sing it all like that. And so I was just playing that B minor. You know, you can, again, these tunes, you can change them. You can change them, fit them to what you want, adapt them. I mean, the only way music survives, and I'm going to go into music teacher harping mode right now, but the only reason music survives is when we change it, when we adapt it to our own needs. The reason why we have ancient tunes that have survived was because people passed them down and remade them and mashed them up and did things with them. Otherwise, music just, if you freeze music in time, like in a recording, that music will only live as long as the recording does. Okay. Oh, and that goes for the classical musicians who play museum music, as I ranted about in one of my blogs. I mean, if you just keep the Chopin, quote unquote, exactly like Chopin played it, which will never happen because he improvised a lot of stuff. But if you keep the music like that, if you try to freeze it in time, you kill it, you know, in my opinion. So change it, mash this up, do whatever you need to it. Here, I'm just going to try to play most of it with this pattern, like this. Okay. Praise, draw near, and to my prayer incline, angel of Jove, and my son divine, prefect of contest, ruler of mankind, with part almighty and a prudent mind. Now for here, we'll switch to like F sharp, like, and that's kind of a mess. Maybe just do like a fifth. Let's do that. Celestial messenger of various skill. Then back to the B. Whose powerful arts could watchful Argus skill. Okay, and those are the two main sections of the song. So there we are. So anyway, I will be back at you guys Tuesday, tomorrow at between 12 and 1. And I hope you will join me. I will be back every weekday sometime between 12 and 1. Usually it's closer to 1. Every now and then it's closer to noon. All right. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you reminding me. Hermes, Saturn, and Athena in the simplest, most basic form. Got it. Okay. Thank you. All right. Will do. All right. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.